to start things off, let's talk about pump gas with the car. I've seen zero reasons to take it off of pump gas. I check the plugs after the first pass of every day at the racetrack to make sure everything looks safe. Never seen anything on the porcelain that indicates there's any kind of detonation in this combination. And it's been proven, not just by me, but by a lot of other people that are running the Higgins stuff, that the combination is pump gas friendly. The car will stay on pump gas until it needs more power. At this point, I'm not using all the power I have, so until I get to that point where everything's maxed out, the car will not go any faster, and I need more horsepower, then I'll switch to race fuel. It's very impressive what we can do today on pump fuel. I think that having a system like Holley EFI in the car to be able to closely watch everything and have complete control over the ignition and fuel in one box really helps that. I also think that having a company like Higgins making these cylinder heads with a super efficient chamber is a real big part of it, and not getting too greedy with the camshaft profile. That's a byproduct of having a car that has to drive 1,000 miles in a week regardless. So we really can't get too aggressive with the camshaft. Okay, now that I'm done rambling about pump gas and all that nonsense, let's watch the video from this past weekend and talk about what happened. And I really didn't have high hopes for it the way it was going. 10:08 at 145 is pretty horrendous. It's progress, but not very good. So at this point, it's 4:45. I know this is going to be my last pass of the day. So I was prepared to just drive it however I had to get it down the racetrack. Well, and then at the top of first gear, it started spinning the tires again. Pedaled it and then got back into it. By that point, it was like on the rev limiter in first gear. When it hit the rev limiter, shook the tires again. Grabbed second gear. Second had to pedal a little bit, but better than first gear. Again, third gear, fourth gear, rolling through. And so went and got my time slip and saw 9:27 at 149.7. Only the second quarter mile pass on the car. Things are starting to come around. We're starting to find out what the car likes, what it doesn't like. I'd also like to thank a few companies that have helped to get the car to where it is today. Flowtech Inductions, Higgins Race Heads, CP Pistons, Total Seal Piston Rings, MAF Racing, Black Magic Clutches, AFCO Shocks and Struts, and Paul at Outlaw Racecraft. I couldn't do it without the parts and customer service. You know, some of these guys will answer the phone on Saturday and Sunday while you're at the racetrack, and they're the first ones to always help, so I really appreciate that. That is it for the 2020 season. It's starting to get cold here in the Northeast, and tracks are closing up. There's actually snow in the forecast for Friday, so last week will be the last time that I'm able to get out with the car. I'm happy with the way things went, and I cannot wait until next year so I can keep chipping away at that ET. See ya.